thing about these no-cull tournaments is, yes, there's more luck, but it also shows you who's mentally strong, who believes in themselves as a fisherman, and who believes in their pattern. Lots of guys have strong practices, but when it's showtime and the lights are on and they make the wrong decision, they crumble. Like, you have to be mentally tough to win a no-cull tournament.
How you feeling this morning?
You know, I'm actually just really excited to go fishing. I think a lot of days we're like nervous about what's gonna happen, and nervous about big waves or whatever it might be, but man, it's been a lot of fun out here this week. So I'm making a pretty long run, and looks like we're gonna have some decent weather to do that, and just hoping, you know, obviously like everybody else, hoping to get those above average bites.
Is the championship on your mind, or are you just worried about this tournament?
You know, like I've said before, I'm not worrying about the championship. I'm close enough where I just need a halfway decent finish, and as long as I finish in the top 40-ish, I think I'll be in. I'm not really gonna think about that this whole tournament. I really don't think.
Well, I had a good day. The unfortunate thing is it's about 60 miles away, but that's where I have the most confidence, so it's not a question now. It's just a matter of getting there and getting the job done and making it back. So
Dusty's going wide open throttle. Kind of jealous, but not. And yeah, haven't really decided where I'm starting yet, because it doesn't really matter, because the nice big walleyes are everywhere, literally.
Today's gonna be a lot of running and gunning. It's gonna be, I think it's gonna be 1 to 2 fish a spot, maybe 2 fish a spot. It might just be 1 and then pick up and go, hit the next one. I mean, I don't really have much to lose, so I'm kind of just shooting for it.
I know how I'm gonna catch them, so that's cool. I got a working trolling motor now. I got the tournament jersey for the first time all season. We're back, baby.
Gonna go out fishing, not really any pressure. Don't have to worry about Angler of the Year or any of that stuff, so we're gonna fish pretty free today, so hopefully make the right decisions, hopefully they come in the right order. Plan is anything over 5 pounds is for sure going into the live well, but the hard part is gonna be if you catch a 4-8 right away in the morning, do you keep it? I'm almost certain that's probably what's gonna happen, but hey, scoping?
No, we're going trolling today.
Same.
Yeah, dude.
I brought 2 trolling rods.
Yeah. It's John really inspired me to change my ways.
Oh yeah, I know, exactly.
Yeah.
After watching what he did at Red Wing, how can you not troll?
Dude, it just looks so fun. You can eat a sandwich, talk about politics. It's awesome.
Day 1 of the tournament starts, and we're continuing to see that trend of hot weather without much wind. Makes it easy for a long run, but it also makes a guy wonder, can that shallow bite stay productive, or is this tournament going to be one out deep?
Well, one thing we're doing is we're Xing some spots out for a list for the day. They're not here like they were. We need to get into a zone where we're basically casting every minute or whatever. Perfect cast. He sees it. He's coming. Fish. Left side. That'll do. Number 1. I'm caught. Fish is caught. 6-pounder. Boom. You know when that thing gets full. That felt good. We needed that. That one bit like they're supposed to. If they all would have bit like that, we'd be over halfway there, but one at a time. How did you miss that? There's like 3 or 4 big ones right here. One missed it. There's still a few big ones around, but not many. Hopefully the other side is hot.
There's been a renewed sense of confidence for both Owen and Dewey. They've both won big local tournaments. Dewey won the South Dakota Governor's Cup on Lake Oahe, and Owen has won the Montana Governor's Cup on Fort Peck. And to see these guys back on the Missouri River, you can tell their confidence is sky high.
I got one going. Throwing it back. Oh, that's scary. Let's hope that pays off. No, not very hardy at all. Fish. Day 1 to the final day of practice, I freaking smashed them. I was confident I was gonna get 25 plus pounds a day. Yeah, practice was the best practice I've had all year. I was getting at least 25 to 35 pounds every day. Okay. I don't know. It was 4 for sure, but my friggin' scale wouldn't. My scale's being weird. I think it's working now. Yeah. Five-pounder. 2 more. Keep having to remind myself I can't win it today, but I could definitely lose it today. So we're being a little bit safe. I got one going here. Started off fast. I had 4 fish by, I'd say, 10 o'clock or so. And then after that, the fish got super stingy. I was kind of looking for that big fish, that like 7 plus. This 5th fish I might hold out a little bit for like a little bit bigger one. Here we go. Big one. Come here, you big sled. Get here. You ready? Take him, take him, take him, take him. Boom. I got you.
You just gotta find schools of 5. Hey, those 2.
I win, you lose. Ha ha.
Schools of 2 and 3 aren't working. We just gotta find schools of 5 and.
Wow.
Who wins?
Did you get that on film?
You smacked them right in the face.
Wow. That was right in front of the GoPro. That'll be awesome. Don't shit talk walleyes. They'll hit back. 5 1/4. 5 1/2. Go pick on your own fish. Go pick on your own fish. No, you're good. I just got a 5 1/2. How many you got? Yeah, I got a 4 1/4 or 4 5 and a 4 3/4 that I capped at. I've dumped so many big ones this morning, dude. It's not even funny. Good luck, buddy. Go make me proud. Owen's gonna knock this tournament out of the park. I'm calling it. Here we go. Big one. Really big one.
I don't care. Just get here. This is huge. Take him. Boom, baby! I'll take a slap to the face for a 6-pounder. Not 6. He's gonna go 5.5. I love big walleyes. They are my favorite. Honestly, if I get another 5 like that, it's going in the box. On paper, it was good. I really had to work for him. It was frustrating. There, you know, the bite windows where they rise up, come up off bottom, and get active. You know, I must have pitched at 1,000 fish yesterday, and I got 5 to bite. So it was very frustrating, and it was a little nerve-wracking. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, okay. Yeah, I kind of overdid that hook set because I knew you were right there. I was like, oh, this will make for a cool shot. That was probably only like a 4-pounder or a 30, who knows. Okay. Just snapped off a big one. Because why wouldn't I do that? I killed one of my fish too, so now I'm a 1/2 pound lighter than came here as. Please. Here we go. No! Come on! Got him. Big one. Holy cow, big one, dude. Get ready. Take him. Oh, we're done! Let's go, son! God, I had to work way too hard for those fish today. Holy cow.
It's both still upright? They both upright? All right, quick like a bunny. We had one little bite window. Other than that, all these walleyes are gone. Our first fish was 4.21, threw it back, caught another 4.21. It's like twin sister. Max sent 4.21, literally twin sister. Threw it back, then caught a 4.7 and kept it. That one's not 4.2 pounds yet. This might be our first number. 4.71. Thank goodness we didn't keep those small ones. And then caught a 6.3. So, it's 10:18 and we got one really nice walleye and one just nice walleye. And that's it. Carson, prepare the cabin for departure. Oh my gosh, he missed it. Holy cow. When fishing Lake Sakakwea in the summertime, you better get used to denial. If you're not used to denial, you're going to be used to denial by the time you're done fishing here for a few days. We should be in a zone where we're literally casting constantly, and that is not right here. Big one on the bottom here. Got him. Get ready. You tell me. Oh, he's not huge. Got a nice big head on him. Possible saw guy? Feel like it's the right time of day to keep a 4.5 pounder. That's the sound of success when fizzing a walleye.
He's able to catch one more after running around, so now he's got 3 at like 11 a.m. and then he hits a lull. And when you're going hours without catching a fish, that game plan of only keeping 5-pounders is in question.
I gotta think about moving, maybe go back to island and then cut across. As that day went on, it was literally like holy cow, where did these fish go? And even then, it's like, there's no way this many big walleyes could be hiding. There was a time where I was like, oh my gosh, I'd have 24 pounds if I would have just kept those 2 4 1/4 pounders, like, dummy.
But we have 4 really, really nice ones. I'm seeing one more.
Mid to late afternoon on that south shore, Dewey is starting to finally put things together. This southern shore bite is a long stretch, like a half a mile stretch, where he has his trolling motor on max and he is flying down, waiting to see the marks that he wants on his screen. As soon as he sees one, he stops and fires with pinpoint accuracy and then tries to read that fish and trigger it to strike.
Nobody's actually that full. They're probably, I don't know if I'd say an average of 6, but I think the smallest one's probably like 26 and it's 5, and the other ones are all way bigger. There's 3 big ones right here. Come on, baby, please bite. Oh man, that was a big one. Whew, my heart is racing. I don't know if I should try a different bait or not. We only need one more. I'm gonna fill that live well all the way up and then let's roll. Oh my. Unbelievable. How did that happen? Oh my. Just bite. Got him. I have no idea how that happened. He missed the bait and the bait shot like 10 foot up and then he just bolted up and slacklined me. All right, let's go in. There's definitely bigger out there, but I'm not throwing a 5-pounder back. I just went a mile and I seen 2 fish. Like, they're not on my stuff anymore. So like, I'm thinking, what the heck am I gonna do tomorrow? Even though I just caught 5 really nice fish, as the day is going on and I'm seeing, like, I'm running through all my spots and it's like, no fish here, 2 fish here. Like, I have no clue what I'm doing tomorrow.
Five fish tournament limit. Tough for these guys to get the 5 and 5. You'll have the 5 and 4 today, but you're going to have a good weight, certainly putting you in second place when it all locks in. 27-12. 27-12 is what your weight is today. Dewey, is that what you're hoping to see? Higher, you know, expect to see lower? What was that?
Oh, that was actually a little bit better. I was just, honestly, if I could weigh 25 pounds a day, I was going to be happy. So we let some 3-pounders go and the rest of what we caught, so it was a pretty easy decision.
All right, let's do it. All right, next pro angler to the stage that is out of Campbellsport, Wisconsin. Name is Max Wilson. He's co-angler today. He's out of St. Andrews, Alberta. We got 5 fish in the box here today, 26 pounds, 12 ounces, 26-12. Doing weight, sitting in top 5 right now.
What took you so long? He's probably got like 37 pounds.
Late in the day, John decides to run to Dewey's starting spot, which is a weed spot, and he goes Max Wilson on the bit, takes out a jig and a crawler, catches 2 more keepers, and he's in with his 5.
Okay. We needed that one. Could have done better.
Lake Sakakwea, Iowa here at WT Pro, John Hoyer. A good basket of fish for day 1. 5 fish all alive, gonna be 24 pounds and 10 ounces. 24-10 for Johnny Carson here on day 1.
I don't really know what's good and bad yet, but I was happy with what we come in with, I guess.
After making the long run back, 4 of Bill's fish die, despite everything he's done to baby them, to try and keep them alive.
Northfield, Minnesota, your pro angler Bill Shimoda coming to the stage. Real close, locks in, 22 pounds even, 22 pounds even.
It's a giant difference. We're talking about 10 places in the standings where Bill's like, caught the fish to be near the top 10. And now I'm sitting in 21st.
We gotta limit it. So we didn't do good, but we got a damn limit.
Dusty follows suit. Like Bill, runs north. He discovers there's a lot of people in his area. And while he's able to catch some fish, it's not at all the day that he wanted.
Gonna be about that 16.5-pound mark or so. Go 16.9. 16.9 is where we'll lock him in. 16.9 is where we'll lock him in. Out of Laurel, Montana, your pro angler Owen Wilcox. His co-angler John O'Claim out of Bismarck, North Dakota. They got a 5-fish tournament limit as well. 5 fish. Gonna take a penalty on one of them. But we're still gonna be over 21 pounds, it looks like. We are. It's gonna be 21 pounds, 7 ounces, 21 pounds, 7 ounces for Owen.
I wish I had more, but like I said, live to fight another day. If I get a big bag tomorrow, I'll be right up there, so. Is what it is.
No, I just gotta put it all together tomorrow, man. Great job, guys. Thank you so much.
Did you catch any on a J wrap?
The perfect stinger hook.
Oh my gosh.
That thing hasn't been working.
Maybe you should drown that thing.
I'm lucky to get a limit. I'm fine.
Leaving the tail
Oh, my day. Yeah, that thing pissed itself. Shut this thing up. He's got a broken wing. That's right. There you go. You get that on video?
Yep. Justin Skipper, Corey Sprangle, 2715. Dwayne Jelm, 2712.
Springle's got consistent fish going too. That's what he's there. So
You said you wanted to go for a ride in the car?
No.
You want to try?
Hammer down.
What's the chance of cops down that road?
Hammer down.
Just kidding, I would never exceed the speed limit. Just kidding, my dad taught me to all the time. Sounds amazing. Wow. Yeah. And that's only 470 or something? You're good there. We only went 80.
Really?
No, not really.
I'm pretty sure it sounded like more than 80.
We weren't even in the drag mode the first time. And we hit it up on the way back. The thing is mean.
remember that little girl from the Gov Cup?
Yeah.
Mikan?
She autographed him. Mike, and if you're watching this, best fishing picture I've ever received by far. Thank you.
I know how I felt about my day. I was very happy because of how impossible it felt at one point. I'm just gonna go hammer down tomorrow.
I still don't know really what I'm gonna do, but I'll probably end up doing the same thing. Just capitalize better on the bites today and make the run and have fun.
Sounds pretty somber. Really somber. It was like somber mixed with like an old fishing
What do you want? I didn't have a great.
We went
bag.
Dustin Makey.
Dude, I wish, man.
I know the feeling. I feel the same way.
It's so crazy because like if tomorrow's a practice day, I'd be like, yeah, I can go catch 5 walleyes, no problem, big whoop. But now that tournament's like we got a timer and everything else, it's like, I don't know. Can you make it happen in 5 hours? It's only 5 bites. It can happen really fast, but there's definitely little biting windows that go on, and you got to be in the right spots when that goes down.
This would be when you edit over to Max's highlight reel at their camp with like crushed beer cans everywhere, probably like a 24 pack of Ballpark Franks, you know, the wrapper laying there, and they're all just kind of fat and happy and you know, ready for tomorrow. So roll that footage, please.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I did not have sex relations with that man.
Just kidding, I did.
Okay, maybe I did.
Might have been though. We should look at my graph.
We will. We'll go. For whatever reason, all my fish today came on a 1/2 ounce white. I shouldn't say that. I caught 2.
After day 1, the bite was strong. The practice patterns that looked like they were going to be productive, by and large, were. Both Dewey and Max are in contention to win, and John and Owen and Bill have also had strong first days.
I don't know what to think. Like, I still think 25 pounds is a really good bag, but you weigh 25 pounds, I mean, honestly, you could still probably have a chance, I think. But if I weighed what we did yesterday, I'd feel really good, really confident, but at the same time, I know that we're super lucky that we got what we did yesterday. Cast as many times as we can, and hopefully catch 5 of the right ones.
I had 4 dead fish. I had some live well issues. There was some stuff in one of my pumps, and I don't think it was breathing right. It just wasn't pumping in enough fresh water. And it sucks, because I usually am pretty good at keeping them alive, and I just, all of a sudden, there's one by one, they started dying on me. So that was pretty frustrating, because I lost 2 pounds. Had I not, I'd probably be going out, you know, with a chance to win today. Just hoping to get up in the top 10 today. I'd be pretty happy with that.
All right, we're good, team.
I'm not sure if you're aware of this, you probably saw the footage by now, but Dwayne Jelm is well ahead of me. I'm talking a 3-pound and change cushion, but he's not the guy I want to beat. I want to beat everybody else. I'd be happy with second. I think it'd be fair. Dewey did better on day 1 than I did.
The last day of the regular season means this is it. This is your last chance to qualify for the biggest event in walleye fishing, the NWT Championship.
But knowing that you're in the position to definitely win, you definitely are in a little bit different mindset, or at least I was. Literally until I basically took off that morning, I wasn't exactly 100% sure where I wanted to start. And I literally pulled into the same spot that I started on day 1 that didn't really have any fish in it, but I just knew that it's a timing thing.
Oh my goodness.
Fish. Yep. We'll take that one, I think. I don't think we can gamble. The bite's not that good. I knew that we were going to get faced with one of them calls eventually. Yesterday we got pretty lucky and all the fish were basically no-brainers, but I don't think I can mess around with a 4.8 right now. No. Well, maybe just so we get it over with fast. You take care of that. I'm going to cast at this other one. Alrighty, let's roll. Yeah, wind is not my friend. I hate the wind. I don't hate many things, but I literally hate wind. I don't know why there is even such a thing as a wind. I wasn't really planning for wind, I guess. Looking at the forecast, there's a ton of current today. Waves suck, the fish are moving. We're moving. Oh my goodness. Couldn't see my bait, smoked it. Fish. You ready? Yes. 5.5, kind of mixed up for the other one. Now we got basically a 5-pound average. We're gonna try to stay in the boat and we're just gonna grind away and try to get a couple more big ones.
Got a 5.5 pounder right away. I named it Adam. I see North Dakota was saving all our wind for day 2. That's cool. Got 1 out of that spot. We got 4 there yesterday, so. We might hit it again at some point, but who knows. I'm keeping the first 5 I catch. This ain't the day. The most annoying part is I can't even really get a bait in front of these damn things. Dude, I don't know why these fish went so neutral out here. Terrible. They won't even react to anything.
Yeah, one of the best, live in the flesh, elegantness.
Fish. This one's for you, Dylan, on the mono. 4-pounder. On the mono. On.
Day 2 for Max. He was struggling to get the bites. He actually switches from the standard braid as his main line with a fluorocarbon leader, changes out and uses 8-pound monofilament.
Oh boy. That was scary.
Which, lo and behold, it actually works. He's getting more bites.
The win or a top 10? Top 10. I have played too safe, or too reckless this year.
But now he's breaking off multiple fish.
No! Dylan! You're f***ing mono. I'm at 4. I snapped off another good one too. It was super neat. I would like to go home, is what I would like to do. Got him, he came back. What the oh my God, I snapped off again, dude.
That combined with a dead fish penalty and a few questionable decisions on what he kept, Max has not had the second day he hoped for.
Had a few more of these today. We're thinking about illegally putting them in our live well for dinner later. We have one 4.5 pounder in the live well that I caught early, and after yesterday's traumatic experience, I'm not saying it was a no-brainer, but I kept it pretty quickly. And just like yesterday, I'm not seeing any other big ones.
John catches one fish in the morning. It's about a 4-pounder. It's not exactly where he wants to be. And then he goes hours and hours and hours.
Oh my gosh.
Seeing hundreds of fish on the screen, casting at dozens and dozens of fish, and not catching a single one of them.
I feel like we've now reached the we're not biting period of the day.
The struggle is indescribable.
All right, I think we're gonna be in the wind the rest of the day.
Well, so I was having a fun day with my co-angler Keith, and really giving them a good example of what it looks like when a pro, I mean, I had thoughts in my head where like, I don't want to tournament fish anymore. Literally one walleye in the live well. Like, I'm going to the championship, it doesn't matter, but oh my gosh, tournament fishing's hard. And, oh man, I don't know. I wasn't being reckless. I knew exactly what I had to do. I knew I needed at least 25 pounds to move up, you know, or whatever, and I wasn't going down that road of the 4.5 pounder. Like, I'm not gonna keep 3.5 pounders.
Oh my gosh. Ah! The perfect cast. I got washed off with a wave. I'm not gonna say we have lots of time, but we do. It's forecast. The only thing we've confirmed in the last however many hours is that yes, they're still not biting from the hours of 10 to 2 p.m. We're going west to the points.
Oh man, I don't know. I'm torn on if we should go down here on another mile down. They really like these cups, but if you fish that one, I mean, that one could be good. We didn't fish this one. That thing could be loaded. Well, since you've been gone, Logan, we got, we should be done by now. We had one really, really big one.
We won't be silent. We won't
yeah,
go
buddy. That is a big one. Very big. Good job, buddy. Yeah, now we're just looking for one more big one like that.
Back down.
This is Probably not walleye. I have no idea what it is, but it is. If it is a walleye, it might be the state record. Oh my, that really just happened. I have no idea what to even say. Now the decisions are probably gonna have to be made because it's not a giant, but no, I'm not keeping that. Why don't your sister and brother or dad and mom eat it like that? Okay, I'm going stealthy. I'm sneaking in. We're trying a different bait. Fish. Not big. Just wanted to test my eye. Well, I want a big one to do that. I said as soon as you reel that up, let's go. I'm gonna cast that. Pretty sure this is not a walleye, but fish. Really big. Well, I think we probably got to keep that one. That one's the big one. We were just getting ready to leave. Told Mark to reel up because we're gonna move. And I seen one sitting out there that I didn't even think was a walleye. Yeah, we're not throwing a six pounder back, right at 6. That other one's bigger than this one, so. And we don't have any dead fish today, so we're doing good. Well, that is a wrap for Lake Sakakwea. Don't know if it's gonna be enough, but we got some really solid fish. We did keep a 4.5 pounder this morning. I don't know. They weren't here like they were yesterday, or there's way more here than there was yesterday, so I got a little gun shy. But all of our other fish are 5.5 to 6.5, so. Like you don't, once you pull into the marina and like all you want to do is weigh your fish. You don't talk to anybody, you don't have time to process like anything else what's going on. It's like, get a weigh bag, get the fish in the bag, go weigh in before something bad happens.
We got the next one. He was sitting, I believe, in 3rd place after day 1. He's got 27 pounds and 12 ounces. From Pierce, South Dakota, it's Wayne Gell. His co-angler today is out of Stratford, Wisconsin. Mark Regatka, he's got 13.11. This is going to be another good weight. Could take the top spot. Already sitting on 27.12 after 1 day. 28 pounds, 12 ounces, new leader. 56 pounds, 8 ounces. 42.7, new leader on the coast side as well.
Like I said, I was going for 25 pounds a day. And I weighed 27.5 day 1 and 28, almost 29 day 2, like way more than I ever expected. But now, like, okay, you're sitting in 1st, but there's 100 and whatever mini boats to weigh in yet, like it's far from over.
Another awesome day on Sakakwea for Bill.
Yes, sir.
He catches the 5 he wants yet again, and this time there are no dead fish penalties.
All right, he had 22 pounds even yesterday. He's out of Northfield, Minnesota. You know him as pro angler Bill Shimoda. Gonna be a good weight for Bill here as well. Gonna lock in at 24 pounds and 11 ounces.
Bill soars up the leaderboard up to 9th place, gets a top 10, and is solidly in the championship yet again.
I could puke. I'm so disgusted right now, honestly. Nope, you're good.
Pro angler Max Wilson coming to the stage. It's going to Eric Nelson out of Ryle, Wisconsin. 4 fish here today. 15 pounds, 12 ounces to add to the Max's weight.
Combined with a dead fish penalty and a few questionable decisions on what he kept, Max has not had the second day he hoped for. Owen catches another stringer over 20 pounds, finishes the tournament in 21st place, which is by far his best event of the year. But he doesn't make the championship, and the disappointment after making the championship, his rookie season, is real, but it still is a nice way to end the season.
Just like you're gonna have your ups and downs. I definitely had my downs for sure. I had a few ups this season. It wasn't a total failure of a season, but it definitely was a rough one, that's for sure. But that's all part of the experience. It's all part about being young, learning everything. So I'll take it.
Late in the day, with only 1 fish in the live well, John runs to Dewey's starting spot, a weed spot, and in 45 minutes, he completes his limit and is able to salvage the tournament.
Out of Keosauqua, Iowa, with 24 pounds and 10 ounces, your pro angler, John Hoyer. Balancing right on that edge, man.
We deserve it.
5 fish, final lap, 19-15, 19-15. 14 ounces, 119 pounds. 9 pounds, 14 ounces. John Wessel,
Dewey's on top of the leaderboard, sitting in first place, but now he has hours of waiting, and he's getting anxious, he's getting nervous, he's getting sick of talking to people about it. He just kind of wants to be by himself with his own thoughts.
He was nervous. He was like watching other people weigh in was pretty nerve-wracking for him. When the person who was in day 1 came and weighed in, he actually had to walk off. And so after he got done weighing in, I went over there and he's like, I can't watch. I said, well, do you want to know? And he goes, yeah. I said, and I told him how much he weighed, and he started crying. He's like, no way. I'm like, but I wouldn't lie about that, like, for real.
After Skipper and all the other top guys weigh in, it's looking really good for Dewey. Only a few guys left in the bump line.
Winning pro wins a brand new Micro ZE20 with a mercury 225 Pro XS.
Were they asking for me?
And a $15,000
I thought somebody just said that.
Winning pro, $7,500.
But yay, congratulations.
Is it over?
Winning pro on up here.
Sorry, I'm in.
Joe Artem, where are you at, man? Come on up. Dewey.
Yeah.
I think, well, we did this last year in Piggstown, right? We had you take the keys home for a brand new boat, and I know it doesn't get old, does it?
It doesn't get old, but it every time is even more special, honestly.
One last basket to weigh in. Out of Willard, Montana. He had 16 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. Justin Bechtold. Not to say it can't happen, but Justin, you need 40 pounds and 4 ounces out of 2 fish to take the lead. Justin and Ray, your 2 fish, 6 pounds even, guys. 22.5 and 9.11 for you. Thank you so much. Great job, guys. We'll let you grab your fish, slide on down. That means that your champions here in Garrison, North Dakota, Dwayne Joe Artem. Congratulations. Dude, you get to host another one. Joe, step out to the front of the stage. Hold him up high. Give him a round of applause. 56 pounds, 8 ounces. Dwayne Jones, $15,000, brand new Nitro GD20 and a Mercury 225 Pro XS. Joe Artem, 52 pounds, 13 ounces. Yeah, I'll always make room. Always make room. You know, what's so cool, Dewey, is you get your family at each and every one of these events, regardless of where we're going. They support you so proudly. They're following you, and I know that is what drives you across this is you're proud of them just being here. They're so proud of you and what you get a chance to do.
Yeah, that's 100%. That's exactly right. I don't know why I get so emotional up here talking about this, but having them guys travel, honestly, I think is the reason why I do as well as I do.
Sometimes I think it's just because you expect to have to need another boat to tow home, and you need that truck. So, but man, congratulations once again. We're gonna get you down here. We're gonna get you some pictures and all of that. Everybody can congratulate you. Champion here at Lake Sakakwea, final qualifying event of the 2024 Bass Pro Shops Cabela's National Walleye Tour, presented by Progressive. Going to the championship as we move.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'd say we're gonna burn this town down tonight on Dewey's Tab. We gotta find the seafood that goes with the steaks and the most expensive appetizers we can possibly find. That's our goal. I don't know who's on it. I'm not it.
You can feel the emotion. You can tell that these wins mean a lot to Dewey. As he piles them up, he also has like a perspective of, these are getting harder and harder to win, so I'm going to enjoy every one of them while I can.
It's crazy how all the pieces, like how well all the pieces have to line up for it to happen. For me, I don't know. Like I said, I get so dang emotional about it just because I love it so much and I try so hard.
I mean, that's what he's doing for a living now, and that he's doing well and he loves it, and I couldn't be happier for him. Like, it's really cool to watch.
With 3 NWT victories and countless local wins, it's abundantly clear that there's nobody better on the Missouri River than Dewey Jones.